We often hear about the religious leaders back in Jesus' day, as he often confronted them, or they confronted him, because of their concern with something he was teaching or doing or not doing, some way he was not keeping the law. We generally refer to those people as the scribes and the Pharisees. That's how the Gospels refer to them. Who makes an appearance today among the religious leaders are the Sadducees, because they have a particular role to play. They deny that there is any such thing as a resurrection. Believing in life after death was something that had come up only around the time of Jesus, or a little bit before the time of Jesus, and the Sadducees were among those who were holding on to the tradition that there was no such thing, because it was not obviously told about in the books of Moses, so there couldn't be such a thing as the resurrection. And so they presented Jesus this kind of ridiculous case about this man who died, and his 6 brothers must also marry his wife according to the law, and they all die childless. And then their concern is, so whose wife is this woman going to be after they at the resurrection time? They're trying to trap Jesus, of course, into being able to say that, of course, there's no such thing as a resurrection. Jesus realizes that the question isn't really about heaven or eternal life at all. Their question is really about, well, trying to trap him, trying to get him to say something that they'll be able to accuse him of, something they can use against him. That's why they present such a silly, kind of ridiculous case as this. Jesus ends up, though, talking about what eternal life is like. Not exactly what it's going to be like in the sense of what heaven is like, but what it's going to be like in the sense of what the attitude of those who are seeking eternal life. We are like angels. We are children of God. And that should be our attitude as well. We are, as Jesus calls us, the ones who will rise, that we believe in eternal life. We believe in the life that God offers us through our faith and our hope in Jesus Christ. So the details of eternal life, what people are going to look like, and what kind of relationships we're going to have, and whether we're going to have wings or not have wings, or playing harps or halos or any of those kinds of things, are just the details that we should not be concerned about. Instead, what we're concerned about is trying to simply live as children of God, whether it's in our marriages or in our family relationships, among our friends, in the place where we work, place where we go to school, in our own homes, wherever that may be, to try to live as children of God. We have a particular understanding and a particular perspective then about what eternal life is like. Eternal life is something that God offers to us. St. Paul was talking about this very thing today, about encouraging one another, about hoping in what God is offering to us. As we have that hope, that trust in what God is going to do for us, we believe that all of us will be raised to this eternal life, because we are the children of God. We are the ones who will see God as God is, and will be like God, as we hear in another place in the Scriptures, that we won't have to worry about the details of eternal life other than the one that we're enjoying it, other than we are living in God's presence forever.